Hello music creators, Mike here, and in this video you are going to learn about the solo and glide features in Omnisphere, which are great for bass and lead sounds especially. So let's dive in right now. So check this out. I started by loading a single oscillator here on layer 1 and set the filter like this, just to get the basic sound. Like that. Now, if I go to the main page, this is a very important page because it affects all 4 layers. If you load more sounds, the main settings controls all of them. And over here, you have the solo and glide section. So solo basically means that you activate a monophonic mode. So if I play 2 notes now, or 3, a chord, I can do that because it's not in a solo mode. If I click solo, if I play 3 notes again, it will only play the first one I happen to play. So it's basically the same as setting the voices to 1 like this. You are activating the solo mode. And of course you can automate this if you want to. Now the glide is actually called portamento on most synthesizers, meaning now if I start on one note, and especially if I have solo activated, and then press another note, the sound will glide from the first note to the next, like this. 1 and then the next. Okay, so I need to increase the glide time, of course, like this, so you can see it here in milliseconds. Let's do it like that. So you can basically create a riser, for example, like this. 8 seconds from C here up to, let's say, 2 octaves above. And for 8 seconds that will glide to the highest note. What's important here, a bonus tip, is these L buttons here, which stands for legato mode, and that basically sets it so the envelopes do not re-trigger on each note. Now, to demonstrate this, I went back here to the envelope setting, the filter envelope for this oscillator, and set it on this short plucky setting, envelope controlling the filter to the max, and then I reduced the initial cutoff frequency so that the filter envelope opens up shortly at the beginning of each note, like this. You hear that kind of pluck in the beginning. Without it, it's soft, like this. Let's play it down here. If I add it, you hear that little tick pluck in the beginning. So that is the filter envelope. Let's increase it so you can hear it a bit more. Without it. Okay. Now, if you go back to the main view here, if I activate the legato feature here, it means that this filter will not re-trigger on every note. It will trigger on the first note, of course, because you have to trigger the filter there, but so if you don't want the pluck, just reduce it, of course. Now, if I have it off, so even if I play legato with glide mode, you get that little pluck in the beginning. With legato now, however, listen. First, you heard the pluck, and now... But if I leave a little gap between any note, it will re-trigger. So if I just make sure they overlap, meaning legato, first one is a pluck, and then leave a gap, and you heard the little pluck in the beginning. Now choose which video you are going to watch next, or you can check out the amazing bonuses in the video description.